Yo, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to another 126 draft challenge attempt. We're going for it, 4 attempts. Let's get it today. All right, starting off today, we're going for, you know what? Let's go for the 4-2-1-3. Let's just see what happens. Let's see what we can get, and hopefully today, at least once, we can get a good captain choice. We are going to start with that 88 Wesley Sneijder because I feel like it's easier to get cam upgrades later on. Our right wing is going to be Joe Cole. 88s are not going to get us his 93 rated draft, and I wanted to take that left wing, but I guess we're taking the left back instead. But the 94 Grimaldo is fantastic there, and since we got him early, we can build this team around him a little bit. But that 95 Ronaldinho is going to be the one for us on this occasion. Striker to pair up with him is going to be the 93 Ian Wright. So we've got 3 really solid cards, 2 bench warmers for sure, and hopefully the CDMs can be massive. We're gonna need something much better than that. We're gonna take Adley there for the Serie A links to Schneider. Our right CDM is gonna be the 90 Yaya Toure, which isn't terrible. He can also play cam. 90 might just be the baseline for what we need. 88 Maicon, definitely not gonna be it. And our 2 center backs for draft attempt number 1 are gonna be the 88 Parejo, who can also play CDM, alongside Jared Branthwaite, who's a career mode legend. He's a beast in career mode. However, not so great for what we need right now. Pickford gets full chem. Ramiro offers us a little bit more chem on Grimaldo. We're going to go for the full chem instead. So 90 rated, 30 chem. We're on the verge of something good. We're just going to need some big replacements here, like a 94 Florian Wirtz Dream Chasers to give us that Grimaldo chemistry. I just mixed up all of my words right there. 3 players left to go on the reserves. Let's see if we can get someone big here. We are going to get Brace Mendez, who doesn't really help us out. Rabiot can play CDM, so it's not a terrible option. But I think we kind of have to take Hamsik just for rating purposes. I know it's not too much of a difference, but 2 rating could be the difference in the end for what we need. Now the 92 Mariona can play right wing, but she can also play CDM, and I'm hoping that the Spanish links might get her one step closer to full chemistry, whereas Chloe Kelly at the right wing role gets no Arsenal links, does get 1 English link, 2 English links, 3 English links. Ooh, that makes it tough. I wish I could have both. I'm going to go for Mariona, though, for a 92 rated CDM, who's just missing 2 Spanish links or an Arsenal link. Hopefully we can get an Arsenal player to fill out that part of the team. Next pick here, we get Sar, and we do get an Arsenal player in Fox. Only 1 rating less than Maicon. Zambrota is there as well. Don't necessarily need him either. If I'm going to take anyone here, it's going to be Fox or Sar. Sar can only play left wing or striker, and we don't need upgrades there. So I'm going to go for the chemistry choice. Doesn't upgrade chem right now, but does get us 1 step closer. Next pick is going to be Sam Kerr, I think. I think it has to be, unless we take Trent. He can also play right back or CDM. Or we just take Sam Kerr for rating. I think we're going to go for rating there. 92 on the bench is great to have. Next pick here, we get the 89 Pichon. No one else really makes sense. We are going to take Pichon there. Midfield picks are here. 92 Bruno Fernandes. Can't actually play right now, but hopefully we can get him in. And we're going to get Steve McManaman, I think, or just a Betty Pelly for rating. A Betty Pelly for rating is fine. 3 picks left to go on the bench. We get a 90 Philip Lahm and a 91 Kyle Walker. Now, if we played Kyle Walker at right back, he would get full chem. We do not have a center back currently, so Kunde, I guess, could go in there and do all right with chemistry. But Philip Lahm at right back might just end off, or at least get us closer to a lot of the chemistry we need. So it's between Kyle Walker and Philip Lahm for me. Ooh, who do we take here? I think we take Philip Lahm. I think I'm going to play him. It's a +1 to chemistry. Mariona does lose her chem link, though. Next pick, 82 Pau Torres. And our final pick of this draft is going to be the 81 David Soria. There was a lot of different directions I could have gone with that draft, and probably some better directions, truthfully, that I could have gone with that draft. But let's swap this around. 91 rated, 31 chemistry. Who are we missing chem on? It is Mariona and Parejo, who are both missing 2 Spanish links. Do we have a way to fix that? David Soria +1 Pau Torres gets us 1 Spanish link away from full chem on those guys. So we will leave it up to a Spanish manager here. Let's find out, can we get our Spanish manager in draft attempt number 1? There's full chemistry. It's a 1-2-4 in draft attempt number 1. I like it. I like the kind of cards we were seeing. Let's get into draft attempt number 2. All right, draft attempt number 2. We got some massive cards in attempt number 1. I am going to go for a 4-5-1 attack, though, for that cam slot. And hopefully, players like that 94 Ronaldinho will keep popping. Obviously, he has a 95, but we will not be upset with a 94. I am going to take Diani there as well, since she can play striker. And our striker is going to be quite terrible. Joao Pedro goes in there. I think he has an in-4 maybe. I don't think we'll need it though. Cam number 1 is going to be Wesley Schneider. Cam number 2 is going to be not so good, Yari Litmanen. Wish it was his 92 rated card, but it was not. Center mid, also not so good. We'll take the La Liga player. This is a other than Ronaldinho and I guess Jamie Carragher now, that is a great card to have. Ronaldinho, Carragher, and Schneider are the only ones that I am okay with right now. Second center back, Jaap Stam. Great Premier League chemistry. Once we can get some of those players in. Right back, not so good. Oscar Mingueza, it's going to be for the versatility there. And the left back is going to be John Arnariza. Let's keep it. Let's keep the Premier League links going. Goalkeeper for draft attempt number 2. Not so good as well. Lafont, I guess, does all right. French link, we'll go for it. Could have taken the La Liga guy as well. 89 rated. Lots of upgrades to be had. The 2 center backs are great. Left cam, great. Left mid, great. Everyone else needs to go. Starting with the goalie. We need a goalie. Pretty bad here. Allison, not his best version, but does get full chemistry. Let's see if we can get someone better maybe on the reserves here. Starting off, it's Pickett. Not so good. 4 picks left to go on the reserves. We are going to take Hudson-Odoi. Doesn't really play a position that I need him to. I guess he could do all right. Zanotti at right back. The Italian link doesn't do well, and he's from the Swiss league. He is the highest rated though, so I guess I'll take him for now. Maybe if we get enough Italians, it might work. Next pick is there is an Italian 88 Gattuso goes in there at the center mid role. Can we play Zanotti now? +1. He gets 2 chemistry. He's close. He is close. All right, not terrible. 2 picks left to go. Maybe 1 pick left to go actually on these reserves. Nope, 2 left. We have Rolfo, who at left back doesn't really get good chem right now. She is the best option here though. I am going to take her, hoping we see one of those big Barcelona women players, and instead we see a big 96 Zidane going into that cam slot. So 89 rated still, 90 rated now actually, and if we get Rolfo on the bench, can we see 91? We don't. Still 90 rated. Let's see if we can get some better upgrades on this bench to make this a 1-2-6. Starting off with the left back role, 92 Roberto Carlos is a great way towards that, because now we have full chem. Okay, full chemistry. We need rating. 94 Holland is what I would consider rating. We gotta be 92 now, right? We are not, but we gotta be close. Who is keeping us? It's these 88s that are keeping us down. We got plenty of those around. Next pick, 85. Still 91 rated. Come on now. Let's get some big cards in here. 97 Aitana Bonmati. Can she play is the question. Over Schneider, it's a -1. And Rolfo can't actually get into this. Oh, wait, maybe. Swap. 30 chem. But then we lose all of that chem on Zanotti, so that we would need some help on that right back side. Next pick here. We do get Thierry Correa, who can play right back. Not exactly the right back we want. I don't even think he would get full chem. No, he would not. We are going to just go for rating here. Defensive pick here, though, too. We could get a right back that works. And Antonia Silva, with the Brazilian link to Ronaldinho and the Liga F links, might just get chemistry. I'm on the fence about it. DeMarco as well could just go in at that left back role, and we could get full chemistry. And he's higher rated. I think we have to go for that and leave Aitana Bonmati up for debate. Let's see. DeMarco goes in. Gattuso goes in. Ouch. Aitana Bonmati can't play as of right now. I guess we could do that. Get a +1 there. Ouch. Yeah, we'd have to keep DeMarco on the bench, which then takes us back down to a 91. That's a struggle, and Bonmati is missing a Spanish manager. It's going to come down to a Spanish manager twice in a row, and we get one twice in a row for another 1-2-4, on the verge of a 1-2-5, but I think I made a couple poor choices there. Let's get into draft attempt number 3. All right, on to draft attempt number 3, and the cams did really well last time, but so did the outside midfielders. I'm going to go for the 4-1-2-1-2 wide. I think this is a good balance between where we're getting the big hitters. Starting off with an 89 Mascherano. I mispronounced it, but we're going to pair him up with a 91 Lucio. I don't know if Lucio has no, Lucio does have a bigger card now. It's a 94. Left back, another hero, Lizarazu. Right back to end off this defense. Not a hero. We're going to take Wagnerman. Right mid for this draft is going to be the man, the myth, the man, the legend, the man, the man, the man, the myth, the legend, the man, the man, the legend, the man, and Frank Ribery. Okay, solid choice there. I waited on the CDM for a reason. Did it pay off? It did not. We're going to take the Bayern player for fun. Cam slot here. We get the 93 Bellingham, not the biggest version of him. We really haven't gotten the largest version of many of these players. But we do see the 94 Lautaro Martinez for the first time up top. Okay, that's a solid choice there. And pairing him up with a 94 Heung-min Son. We are going to need some Tottenham players at the very least, and Premier League players as well. Let's make it happen. Pickford, Premier League player, gets a little bit of chem. Van der Sar gives a lot of, let's see, a lot of chem. 19 to 26 or 19 to 23. I think I have to go Van der Sar just because of how sporadic this team is, but we're going to need links for Heung-min Son up there. That attack duo is fantastic. Kaka as well is alright for chemistry, but can't actually get into this starting 11 right now. He may be able to, depending on the biggest rating players we get later on. The big rating players we get. Sorry, I am struggling with this draft right now, just like this draft. I shouldn't have taken Grimaldo. What am I doing? What am I doing? Guys, if you haven't been able to tell, I haven't drafted in a couple of days, and it is showing. We're going to put JJ Okocha in at that right mid spot for a little bit of extra Premier League chem, but we are now 3 Premier League chem points away from full chem there. And we get a 94 Rivaldo for our troubles. We're going to put him at chem over Bellingham to take us a little bit closer to Son's full chemistry. Next pick, Eder Militao in defense. -1, -1. -2. What if we swap there and swap there? Boom. More chemistry. All right. We got 91 chem, or 91 rating, 31 chemistry. It is our right back and Son who are missing chem. So Pedro Porro would fit perfect in this team. Honestly, let's see. Can we get a Pedro Porro right now? Starting off, not necessarily Pedro Porro. We got Ledley King, who with his Premier League links might get us a little bit closer to that full chem. Or Baresi, obviously. Icon links are crucial in draft. And he's 92 rated. I think King would allow us to play Son though, or at least get us one step closer. I'm gonna go for it. I gotta try it. -4, +4. Boom. Son is now at full chem. That is what I wanted to see. Watch me get Pedro Porro here anyways. And we don't get a new right back. Ouch, or at least a right back that helps. I'm just gonna go for rating here. We are going to need a new right back within these last couple picks. Gonna take Matty Ryan there. 4 picks left to go. I need someone who can play right back. None of them can play right back. No. Griezmann comes in. Okay, next pick. Someone who can play right back, please. Klaus can play right back. And with the French League, it might work. But it's a 96 Pele. I cannot take it. Boom. Boom. 2 picks left to go. If we get the rating here and no chemistry, I am going to scream. 95 Eusebio goes up top over Heung-min Son anyways. And our final pick of this draft is not a right back. I should have taken a right back. Okay, I'm going to swap around our bad choices here. I think we're going to hit 92 on this draft. I'm not going to lie. Let's find out. We don't. It is 91 rated still after all of that. That is impressive, honestly, that it stayed that low. But we did not get a right back. I guess we could have taken a right back during that Klaus choice. But we did not end up getting a right back in the end. That made sense for the team. It is a German link that is going to give us that full chemistry for this draft. Let's see if we can get it and end with another 1-2-4. There we go. We got the German link. It is another 1-2-4, 3 in a row here with some major cards. Let's just get into draft number 4. Let's do it. All right, draft attempt number 4. We've had 3 1-2-4s in a row. Most of that due to me making some poor decisions, but I'm praying that we can get the 1-2-5 here and now. The issue has been we haven't been able to get a full 4-player defense of good players. Hoping we can change that right now. I am going to start... I'm gonna start with Messi on that right mid role, and let's see if we can get to the left mid spot. There's a lot more better left mids. If we don't get any of the big ones, I would love to take Zé Roberto here, but I am gonna take Ginola just because Zé Roberto's 93 does like to pop. Cam number 1, we're not taking that version of Bruno. I'm more tempted to take Marta or Podolski more than anyone. I think we'll take Marta just in case, I guess. We get that as NWSL players. Right cam, French link, I guess it's there. Striker. We get the 91 Mateus Cunha, which with that Brazilian link is great. I think he can also play cam. Centerman number 1 is going to be Yaya Toure, not the version we want, but it's the version we get. And our second cam to pair up with him is going to be that 93 KDB, which we're going to need a Belgian link for at bare minimum. Center back number 1. We're going to take Davies for that Premier League link. And to pair up with him is going to be Pau Kubarsi, gets 0 links. Whereas Melito at least gets an Argentinian link. You got to go for rating though. Pau Kubarsi comes in, and we will see La Liga players at some point. Second center back, Ricardo Carvalho. Not his Premier League version though, so that is kind of tough. Goalkeeper is going to be Dubravka. And that's a rough start. That's a rough start, I won't lie. We're going to need a goalie for sure as well. We are going to take Lamine Yamal there at the right mid spot. There's our Pau Kubarsi chemistry. They're both very close to full chem. Just one La Liga link away from full chem, actually. Can we get a better goalie early on, though, as well? We get Donnarumma, who currently with the Ginola link does well. However, we can't bank on that. Mike Maignan as well doesn't have many good links, so we're going to go for Donnarumma. He only gets 1 chem? That's interesting. Okay, we're going to need some better links there as well. Kakere wouldn't be the worst option in the world, also not the best. We are going to go for Fishlock. There's our NWSL link there. We have no icons yet, though. That is odd and very, very unusual for the way drafts have been going recently. Take Thorgan Hazard there with a really cool dynamic image, as well as Eder Militao. There is our final La Liga link there. Take him out for Carvalho for now, but Carvalho will be going back into this team. We do get Hansen, 91 Hansen at right wing, or right mid, who would take over for Lamine Yamal, but doesn't really add much to the team. Otherwise, Hadji at that cam slot, however, is very, very nice. Can we put Marta back in? She actually loses cam? Why is that? Oh, the Welsh link. That is so odd. That is so odd. But we'll take that Welsh link. Fishlock in for the clutch. Yari Littmanen, however, is going to swap out for a +2. We're going to need that center back swapped. Can we change that? +1 there. And it is Kevin De Bruyne, who's missing simply a Belgian link or Man City link right now. 93 Zico is going to come into this team at that current De Bruyne spot, but hopefully we can get that changed. Next pick here, not so good. It's the 88 Bruno again, but we are going to take him. Another midfielder pick here. We do get a Man City link. I'm not sure if it's going to make much sense to use it or just use Ryan Gravenberch. Or we just use Roy Keane and get that extra Keane. You know what? We're using Keane. We're going for Keane. It's a -1 actually overall because Toure was helping a lot with chemistry, but not the end of the world. Next pick here. Sique. And our last pick of this draft and of this video is going to be the one, the only Boateng. So let's swap around our players here. Marta comes out. Davies actually shouldn't go in because Messi's going in. It is 90 rated again, 31 chemistry. Can we get our chemistry back? So we get a +1 there, +1 there, +1 over Hadji. We are now missing 1 rating on Donnarumma, which is an Italian link, which we do not have handy. Can we get KDB in the starting 11? As of right now, no. And what about Hadji over Ginola? That is a no as well. Okay, so we're going to need an Italian manager to get a 1, 2, 3 here. And we went 4 for 4 on managers today. That is not bad at all, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you so much. If you haven't liked and subscribed already, please make sure you do so. And I will see you next time.